Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This is our first alternate card using elements from the September 2023 Paper Pumpkin Kit. I have got a pool party card base and I have put a piece of 5 1/4 by 4 basic white on it that I have actually used the Elegant Eucalyptus 3D embossing folder to emboss the bottom part of the page. I'm just going to try and hold it up into the light so that you can see that it's embossed. And then this is the envelope. So it's cut to 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, and I've got a piece of 3 7/8 in Pool Party around it. So 3 3/4 for the envelope square and 3 7/8 square for the backing. I was at a 35 for 35 party today, attended by Sarah Douglas, so really privileged to meet Sarah. And it was put on by 3 fabulous demonstrators. We had Kelly Entz, Lauren Urbonis, and Lindsay Mahan, who had put this together for us. And one of the things we were taught today was how to do ribbon just a little bit differently. So I'm going to attempt to do it here. What we were told was the rabbit goes down the hole. I used my crocodile and cut a hole. You've got is just a standard hole punch. So you pop your ribbon through like this, and then this, you pull it all the way through. Okay, so you've got a little tail here, and then you bring it around and come back up through the hole. Now it's going to be a little bit tight, so you can just move everything out of the way. Make sure your ribbon is still flat, and then pop this back up through the hole like that. Now you're going to make sure that you've got one tie or one end down underneath and one end above, and then you make sure your ribbon's in the place that you want it, and snug it up if you need to. And then you tie your single knot. If you want to tie a bow, you need to leave longer, but there you go. And that is your ribbon attached to your card. And we just thought that that was such a super simple and easy way to do that. So I'm just going to trim that off and trim this one off. There we go. So again, you go down and you bring that edge till it's a couple of inches left, and then you wrap it around, and then you come back up through and you tie it off. So that is absolutely fabulous, and that is going to get dimensionalized onto the card. So we're going to do this. So one of the reasons I did a bit of the card beforehand was because I really wanted just to demonstrate how do you do that with the ribbon. And I didn't know how long it would take me to get it right. Sometimes you just have to wrap your head around it a little bit. I was doing it wrong to start with, and then I got it. So the piece that goes through the hole comes back out this way and wraps around, because if you could bring it up and bring it around this way, you end up with a gap here. So you put the ribbon down, bring it around, and then back up. So I am just going to drop that down so it's even. So we've got there like that, and then we've got that little bit of decoration on the bottom. And then I'm going to stamp my greeting in the copper clay. And the reason I'm using the copper clay is really to pull out the color in the branches. So this is with Love and Gratitude. And I'm just going to pop that down right in the middle of the banner like that. And I have to decide now where I'm going to put it. So I can dimensionalize it underneath like this, or I can put it up top, but I think I'm actually going to just pop it underneath like that. It actually kind of looks a little bit orphaned down there, so maybe I put it up on the ribbon. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it on the ribbon. So I'm just going to flat mount it, and then it'll stay with the ribbon. That one didn't work. Yes, this one was fine. Okay, so just going to flat mount this right on the ribbon in here like this, so I'm nice and straight, and there we go. So that is with Love and Gratitude. using elements from the September 2023 Paper Pumpkin Kit, and adding in one of the Elegant Eucalyptus 3D folders. So thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more alternate cards.